guys, today I am doing a full face of e.l.f. first impressions. I kind of went crazy on the e.l.f. Black Friday sale. They were having 50% off site-wide, so I think I ended up buying like 40 or 42 products for an insanely cheap amount of money. P.S. if you don't follow me on Instagram, then you might not know this, but I recently got engaged. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. The ring is currently a little bit too big for me, so I'm going to be not really wearing it until I get it resized, but I have to send it away to do that. Okay, so let's start off with some skin things. I got this e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream that I have heard some YouTubers talk about, and I also picked up this e.l.f. Facial Massager. I don't know. It's kind of like silicone, like really hard, rubbery plastic. But sure. I have to say, I actually really like e.l.f.'s packaging for their skincare. I think it's actually a decent quality. It smells like Clinique skincare. I mean, I don't know if this does anything instantly or you just use it over time. I don't know, but it seems like it's sinking into my skin pretty nice and probably will look totally fine under makeup. So one thing I'm super excited about is this Lock On Face Primer. It is supposed to grip your makeup to your face and also hydrate your skin. I feel like they might have even used the word glue on the website. Okay, it legit looks like glue. It actually looks like glue. Does not smell like glue though. Okay. Oh, this is sticky. Oh. Ooh, oh my God, this is sticky. They weren't kidding. Okay, as it dries, it's getting like less uncomfortable, but ooh, I can totally see some people hating how this feels. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, so for face products, I have two things. I've got this e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Porcelain, which, I mean, questionable if it's gonna be pale enough for me. And then I have this random all over cover stick. It was on sale for like, I think it was less than $1 in the shade Apricot Beige. I have no idea if this is like a concealer. It just says cover stick. So neither one of these looks very promising in terms of shade. I think I'm just gonna like mix the two together. It feels like super creamy, this stick, so it'll probably blend in really well. Oh my God, it smells so good. The combination of that looks really good, but it's a little bit patchy and it's not like a lot of coverage, so I think I'm gonna take this all over cover stick and just kind of add a little bit more. I think it's this. I think this is what I like the looks of. And I have to say, this tinted moisturizer like actually dried down. I've got a few options here for like blush and bronzer. I've got this Natural Glow face palette. And then I've got these like two like blush and bronzer. Like these are super cheap, like honestly like $1. Let's open this bronzer up first. Very, very soft. Like I like the way that it feels, although I just feel like it looks a little bit muddy. Oh, okay, I'm pleasantly surprised right now. Okay, it's very pigmented, so I'm glad that I used a stippling brush. Okay, I really, really like this bronzer. I think it looks so natural and the color actually translates really well onto my skin. I like that, I like that. Okay, this other one that I have is a blush. It's in the shade Brick Red, and I just don't know if I really want to go there right now, but let's swatch it. It looks really pretty. Has the same kind of really soft texture as the bronzer, and it is definitely red. So if you're looking for that super natural flush to the skin, like you were literally outside, I would totally recommend this. I think it's super pretty. I've had a lot of success with these e.l.f. quads in the past. I have the illuminating palette as well as the bronzing one, and I love it. This looks super nice and natural. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit with this kind of peachy blush in the corner. Mix a little bit of that highlighter in so it gives it a bit of a glow. If you like natural makeup, I think you'll really like this. The blushes are a really nice shade. The bronzer is very light, so if you have light skin, you would definitely like this. And the highlighter is a little dark for my skin tone, I think. It has like a bit, it's right here on the bottom, like it's just a little bit too beige. Oh shoot, I really wanted to try this wrinkle filler thing. Okay, so this product actually smells horrendous. Well, I don't know, it smells like mosquito repellent or something, but it doesn't feel like how you would think it would feel. It actually feels like, honestly, it kind of feels like the sticky glue like primer that I use. I feel like a lot of wrinkle filling primers and stuff, I feel like they are like very silicone-y and slippery and greasy, but this one is not any of those things. So I'm just putting it like over my makeup. I don't know, I might ruin it. I definitely want to play with this wrinkle filler more because I put it over my makeup and I actually feel like it did something. I've got two highlighting choices. I'm really excited to try both of these, but they're two totally different things. So this is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Targeted Natural Glow Stick with Vitamin E in the shade Fresh Morning Dew. I am hoping that this is kind of a dupe for the Ciate, I think it's called Dewy Sticks. I'm looking for kind of a clear, wet, shiny looking balm highlighter. I've been putting like chapstick and lip balm like on the tops of my cheekbones since I was in grade like 10, and that's like in 2006 or something, like before doing your eyebrows and highlighter was even a thing. I mean, I do think that is super pretty. I don't know, it just gives you the actual natural dew instead of like a sparkly, glittery dew. I do want to give this powder highlight a try though. Yeah, this is the shimmer highlighting powder in the shade Pearl Glow. I'm just gonna blot off some of that balm that I had on so it doesn't stick to it and make it more intense. Wow, okay. That is a gorgeous highlight. I mean, this one definitely has the shimmer in it, which obviously the stick one did not have, but it's so pretty. Oh my God, it's like blinding. Wow. I mean, I'm not always one for a blinding highlight. I typically go a little bit more natural, but this is really, really pretty. It's fairly soft. I mean, it's not the softest thing I've ever felt, but it's very pigmented. I'm not actually gonna put this on right now because I've used this before. This is the only thing that I've actually tried before, and it's just a reorder. This is the e.l.f. eyeliner pen. It's just like a felt tip liner. Honestly, this is like $2, and it is one of the best liquid like felt tip eyeliners that I've ever used. So if you're in the market for a new one, or you just want to try a cheap one, I totally recommend this. I've used the black one and the brown one, and honestly, they're great. They last really long. They go on super easy. For brows, I want to try this Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown. I have the, what is it? I have it here. I have this other e.l.f. eyebrow pencil that's also in the shade Neutral Brown, and I really like the shade. It's a very cool toned medium brown. I do like this product as well, although the tip is fairly large, so it can be hard to get some like more precise lines going. So I'm super excited to try this one because it's obviously a lot thinner. Okay, I'm loving this pencil. It's the perfect combination between waxy and powdery, if you know what I mean. So it gives pigment in a very natural way, but it's not so soft that, you know, it bleeds, if that makes sense. This looks almost just as good as if I was using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, so yeah, definitely recommend you guys give this a try. The only eye product that I got was the No Budge Shadow Stick in the shade Bronze Metal. Ooh, that is really metallic. That is so, 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 so pretty. So I think I'm just gonna go in and do a really easy smudgy bronzy thing. I picked up this eyeshadow brush. This is the crease brush. It's not super soft, but it'll probably be really good for a product like what I'm using because it is a little bit stiffer. Like it's already like set and it doesn't really seem to be transferring off onto my finger, so that leads me to believe that it's very long lasting, a very effortless look. Like it's not super pigmented, but that's why I kind of like it. Okay, I just popped on some mascara since I didn't have a new one to try. And now we're on to the last part of this video, which is lips. And I got 3 lip products. I'm gonna start out with this e.l.f. lip definer and shaper, and I believe it is dual-ended. Okay, so one side says define. So this one is the lip liner, and what's the other side? Shape. Oh, okay. So that is like kind of, I don't know if you can tell, shiny like metallic pencil. Okay, I'm not really totally sure how to use this. Oh, okay, so they want me to highlight the outside of my mouth with the like highlight shade. I don't know about that, but let's use the liner shade. This one is in the color Natural/Nude. I'm really liking this formula so far. It's very, very creamy. Natural looking color, and it's actually a little bit more nude. I feel like on camera right now it looks very pink, but it's definitely more peachy nude. So next up is this matte liquid lipstick, and I got the shade Coffee. Oh, okay, this is very brown. Okay. I feel like the swatch online made this look a little bit more like rosy brown. I don't know. The moussey consistency to it, it reminds me of the hard candy liquid lipsticks, but it feels very lightweight, and so far it does not feel drying, although it has like, I don't know, a powdery quality to it. Not the most pigmented, but it's not bad either. Pretty quick drying. The last lip product that I got is this lip plumping gloss in the shade Mocha Twist. So this one does look a little bit more, I don't know, rosy brown as opposed to just straight up brown. So this might be nice to put on top, but I do want to swatch it. It smells really good. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Okay, I can definitely feel it. I don't know if it's plumping, but I can feel like the minty tingleness. Okay, so I've been filming for literally over an hour. Hopefully I can cut this down. So I'm gonna do a very quick roundup of like maybe the top 5 things out of this haul that I think are totally worth the money like right now. This bronzer, I was very pleasantly surprised. Even though it looks kind of red and kind of muddy, it actually looked really natural on my skin, on my complexion, when I used a really light hand and with like a, you know, a feathery brush. I think this highlighter is absolutely stunning. I think it's a little bit, you know, more dramatic than what I'm used to, but if you don't mind that, I don't know, it's just, it's very smooth. I don't know, it's very smooth, it doesn't emphasize texture, and it's very reflective. I'm really impressed with this No Budge shadow stick. Like, you guys know I did this swatch on my hand, and it is absolutely not going anywhere. It's not even smudging, so that is very long lasting. Like, I'm blown away. This brow pencil, also definitely worth trying. It's so cheap and almost as good, if not as good, as my Anastasia brow is. And then this might come as a surprise, but I'm actually very intrigued by this e.l.f. Lock On Face Primer. It felt literally like glue, and I was kind of put off at first, and I'd be very curious to actually test this out with foundations and see if they do last longer. So I will leave like a little thing in the description box after I try this a couple times. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was enjoyable to watch. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.